Hello, people. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for helping our show. We are growing every day and we're doing really well. But there's a couple things I want to talk to you about. Tomorrow, Danny and I will be giving our opinions on what's going on with everything in this genre right now, especially with some claims being made toward people. Some people have already presented their opinions. And just like the MRE thing, we sit back, we read the facts, and we will come to a conclusion. And we do this as partners. And we do this way because we can pretty much go back and forth and give our opinion to one another and then reach a conclusion that is the proper conclusion in our opinion, because everybody has their opinions on this. So what we're going to do tomorrow during our show, we're going to talk about it for the first 15 minutes. And then we're going to move on. And the main reason we're doing that is because we want to stick to mob genre-based stuff. We're not going to make a whole show about all this insanity going on right now, because that's what it is, people. It is insanity. I mean, we got people just coming out, making charges against each other. I want to explain something to you. I was accused of kidnapping and a few other things without any paperwork. Basically, nothing ever went to court. No charges were ever filed. Nothing. Basically, they went off newspaper stories. But there were 3 stories written on that whole incident. And if someone read the 3rd story, they would know what happened. But they didn't. You know, right away, it's people like to just jump at things and make accusations. When you make accusations, you need proof. You need paperwork. And that's what it comes down to. Hearsay is one thing, but paperwork is another, especially when the paperwork is solid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be discussing this stuff tomorrow, along with Danny, and we're going to give you our opinion. And then you guys are going to have to reach your decision. Let's make this very clear about one thing. Danny and I, we're our own show. We support other shows, but no show tells us or guides us in our thoughts or our beliefs. We have our own thoughts and our own beliefs. And that's what we're going to talk about. See, this is the thing that people are doing right here. We're taking sides here. And then when we give opinions, it's based on side. That's the worst thing we could do. We have to make opinions based on facts. And that's why we came to the conclusion we did with MRE. Okay, and since that time, things have gotten so much worse, people. It's insane. We know we're trying to stay out of the fray, but we have to give an answer. We can't just ignore what's going on. As a show, our responsibility is to speak the truth. And if we mess up, like I did with OC Shorts, we apologize. We come back and, take it back. That's the right thing to do, people. So we're looking forward to doing the show. Some people may not like what we have to say, but we're going to say what we have to say. And if people can't respect our opinions, there's nothing we could do about that, because I respect everybody's opinion on here. If you have an opinion, you have an opinion, and it should be respected. And that's what it comes down to, people. And after coming up with some information of our own, and we do that. We're capable of getting information on our own, believe me. And the information we get is usually pretty good. And that's probably more because of Danny than me, because he knows a lot of people. And also, we're going to bring, I sent out an invite to Gunner to come back, because Gunner's been making a lot of accusations toward Scott Bernstein. And Scott Bernstein was on this show, on a show, and Gunner was on a show, and they've been going back and forth ever since then. We're going to give Gunner the opportunity to come on and say what he has to say. We're not going to side with him by no means, because you know how we feel about Gunner and and the things he's saying right now. Hopefully we could do the same with Scott Bernstein. We also have a couple other interviews lined up too with people in the genre. But, we keep those below the belt, and then we'll put them out when we put them out. And we're working on a couple interviews also. We want to give you the best show. And that's what it comes down to. Stop it, Polly. See, my dog still barks in the background, even for these little short videos. Okay, so please tell me your opinion. Tell me what you think. Tell us what we think. Danny's going to watch this video too. Anything we do, we make sure that we discuss it between the two of us. So we're looking forward to doing the show tomorrow. Hope that you come check us out. And we're going to have some good topics tomorrow, really good topics. And we'll put them out tomorrow when we put our thumbnail up and our show. But once again, thank you for the support. Every day we gain in subs. And it's because of you guys. I mean, it's just been amazing what's going on with the show. 90% of the remarks sent in are positive. Of course, you're going to always have your people that aren't positive, that hold a grudge too long. But we'll work on them too, and hopefully they'll come around. Okay, people, thank you. Please, if you have not subscribed, we are almost at 4,000. Please help get us to 4,000. And within the next 2 weeks, we will be crossing the 1 million mark of views. And that's a very big thing. When that basically says a lot of people are watching your show. This show is 10 months old. 10 months ago we started. And we're at the point now where people are just seem happy with our show. They're watching the show. And listen, I'm not going to kid myself. Danny is a big reason for the dramatic turn on our show, because people really know that when he speaks from the heart. And he really, there's nothing fake about Danny. Danny is who you see. But anyway, thank you, people. Sub to the show if you haven't. Hit the reminder button if you haven't. Thank you all so much. We appreciate all the support you've given us. Bye-bye.